What's up, everyone? Wow, this feels like a Minecraft intro from 10 years ago. But today, I'm showing off something I've been working on. It's a fully functional Nascar track I built in my survival world. There's no cheats, no command blocks, just pure vanilla Minecraft survival. So, let's get into it. Alright, quick disclaimer. This world was built on Minecraft Bedrock Edition on Xbox, and then I made a copy of this world so I can really showcase it off properly. Coming up, I have the full 11 lap race going on in the background, so sit back and let's get into it. Right away, you're going to notice two things. First, the running order on the left. That's obviously not in Minecraft. That's just me testing out some of my editing skills. And second, the staggered start. I added that to keep the timing consistent and make sure every lane stays even throughout the whole race. So yeah, the first lap is definitely going to be pretty slow, but once we hit lap 2, it really starts to speed up. Now that we're watching the slowest lap, it's the perfect time to break down how this race works. It's an 11 lap race. First one across the finish line on lap 11 wins. Well, the twist is the pit stops. There are 3 of them on laps 3, 6, and 9, and they can completely shake up the race, leading to a final shootout to the finish. Now, some of you may think this is an easy build, some of you may think this is a hard build. But to be honest with you, the track itself and the stands weren't so bad to build. It probably took me around 2 to 3 weeks to build all this. But the rails, that's where things got tough. Making sure every racer had a fair shot took a ton of trial and error, and more than likely I spent over 24 hours just dialing in the timing. Because if the race isn't fair, then honestly, what's the point? The only thing I can't fully control is latency when other players join. But as long as everything runs evenly on my end, I'm gonna call that a win. For around the next 2 minutes, I'm just gonna sit back, say nothing, and just showcase the ticker on the left side of the screen. Until then, you can skip to the 5-minute mark if you want to hear more. Alright, welcome back everyone to the second part of the showcase. To make it fair, there is a randomizer behind victory lane with each color wool that'll determine which lane you'll start in. Once you got your color of wool, you can go on top of your pit box and there'll be a sign that tells you what lane you are in, what place you're starting, and there's a chest filled with a bunch of goodies that you'll need to complete this race. In that chest is your racing suit, a bow and arrow for your pit stops, and your race car. Once you have all those equipped, you can head over to the start finish line and get ready for the race. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you actually win this race with the pit stops? And remember, there are 3 of them, and every single one matters. So let me show you. Once a racer enters pit road, they'll stop right in front of their pit stall. In front of them, there are 4 redstone lamps with buttons, each one representing a tire. To get back into the race, the driver has to hit all 4 targets. The faster you do it, the faster you're back on track. There is a 25-second automatic timer that will release the minecart if you're struggling, but you really don't want to rely on that if you want any chance of winning this race. Now, let's take a closer look at the interior of the racetrack. First up is the garage area. As you can see, each stall has 4 tires ready to go. You might also notice that they're not perfectly lined up inside the garage, and that's actually intentional. This setup helps keep the distance consistent when shooting the targets during pit stops, making sure every racer has an equal chance. After the garage, we have the media center. This is where you'll do your pre- and post-race interviews. Following the media center, we have 3 spots where the trailers can park. Then, a lake that somewhat reminds you of maybe Daytona, maybe not. But then 3 other spots where 3 other trailers can park. Then to wrap it up, a medical center with absolutely nothing in it, so the drivers better not get hurt. For the exterior of the racetrack, we have concession stands with your favorite fast food places like Dairy Queen, Taco Bell if you're feeling Mexican. Oh, that doesn't sound right, but we're gonna leave it in. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. There's a Subway if you want to eat fresh. And then Panda if you're craving Chinese. This racetrack also has a beautiful view of the ocean, a 2nd-story balcony to help you get to your seats, a little spotter area up top there, and a broadcast booth with a bunch of private suites overlooking the racetrack. Next up, we have Victory Lane. This is where every racer wants to end up. After 11 laps, 3 pit stops, and everything that can happen out on the track, this is the goal. Standing on top with the fireworks going off behind them, looking out over a definitely packed crowd, knowing you came out on top. It's just not the finish, it's the reward for everything it took to get there, and it's a moment they'll remember forever. And it's not just Victory Lane, we also have a Hall of Fame board. If you win this race, your name gets added up there for everyone to see permanently. It's a way to make sure every winner is remembered. And one more thing, if there's enough interest, I'd love to open this up to you guys. I'm thinking maybe I'll host events where you can actually come in and race on this track. So if that's something you'd want to be a part of, let me know down in the comments. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss your chance if I do set that up. As we come down to the end of this race, I just want to thank you all for taking the time to watch. If you enjoyed the build, make sure to leave a like and keep an eye out for future races. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.